Asegurar, garantizar.
Assure. I assure you that everything will be fine.
Te aseguro que todo estará bien.
He wanted to assure her of his support.
Él quería asegurarle que contaba con su apoyo.
The teacher assured us about the test date.
El profesor nos aseguró la fecha del examen.
But I assure you mine is also passionate.
Your Frankie and my Nate are in a tug-of-war at Sorrento, and I just want to assure you.
If you attempt to take this to trial, I can assure you, you'll only be prolonging the inevitable.
I assure you, sir, it's true.
I assure you, the United Nations have everything under control, sir.
I can assure you all, there is no demon lurking inside this child.
It may not seem friendly, but I assure you, in fact, is.
I assure you, no tragedy will befall you.
I can assure you, no infant starts to speak with a stammer.
I assure you, I haven't overlooked a thing.
Cultura.
Culture. Culture helps us understand people from other countries.
La cultura nos ayuda a entender a las personas de otros países.
Music is a big part of my culture.
La música es una parte fundamental de mi cultura.
Every culture has its own unique traditions and foods.
Cada cultura tiene sus propias tradiciones y comidas únicas.
While the essence of our culture has been saved in the elders who now reside upon this ship.
White culture and the colored culture.
Besides, his culture is our culture.
But Seattle, the art and the culture.
I'm so interested in North American culture.
I can't think of a more marginal dish in any culture.
For the more ancient culture is the more advanced.
You like their movies, their culture, you know.
So perfect with all this junk culture that we live in.
This is an extremely primitive and paranoid culture.
Desarrollo.
Development. The development of new skills takes time and effort.
El desarrollo de nuevas habilidades requiere tiempo y esfuerzo.
Our city's rapid development has created many job opportunities.
El rápido desarrollo de nuestra ciudad ha creado muchas oportunidades de empleo.
Development in technology has changed how we communicate.
El desarrollo de la tecnología ha cambiado la forma en que nos comunicamos.
So this is a bit of an awkward conversation, but there's been a troubling development.
Okay, obviously we have a new development in the story.
We have the plans, and that will stop the development of the satellite for now.
The super was under development on your watch at Los Alamos.
In the case of the now bankrupt South River housing development.
Your life's work has been the development and integration of robots.
He was such an influence on the development of my instrument.
I live on the adrenaline of skincare product development.
Yes, and very long development meetings.
First of all, check with the latest legal development.
Emplear, contratar.
Employ. They plan to employ more workers next month.
Planean emplear a más trabajadores el próximo mes.
She was employed by a famous tech company.
Trabajaba para una famosa empresa de tecnología.
We need to employ new strategies for success.
Necesitamos emplear nuevas estrategias para tener éxito.
Says we do not employ you, offer you benefits or pensions or legal aid or medical assistance.
We've got the sheriff on his payroll and Blackstone agents in his employ.
I say we celebrate that fate has spared you a miserable existence under the employ of Widmore Industries.
Kittredge assumes I'm the mole they've been tracing and I've been in the employ of an arms dealer. Mac.
You employ thousands of people all across your companies.
Jack will be free, a privateer in the employ of England.
Miss Clark, why should I employ you?
He is a driver in the employ of the Secret Service.
We want to employ him as an ecological expert.
Sometimes I employ a plastic surgeon.
Imaginario.
Imaginary. The imaginary friend helped the child feel happy.
El amigo imaginario ayudó al niño a sentirse feliz.
She wrote a story about an imaginary world.
Ella escribió una historia sobre un mundo imaginario.
They had an imaginary tea party in the garden.
Hicieron una fiesta de té imaginaria en el jardín.
Problem was, I also had an imaginary 2-year-old son.
Entirely imaginary burglar, with or without gloves.
Ramirez was said to be an imaginary figure.
An imaginary roommate named Charles Herman.
She has to take a few imaginary calls a day.
Are you aware that your son has an imaginary friend,
Mrs. Mulberry.
Waiting for your imaginary BFF to show up?
And he's gone rogue, unfortunately intent on dismantling an imaginary terror network.
You know, one of those imaginary childhood friends.
Let me guess, in Canada with your imaginary girlfriend?
I crossed an imaginary line with a bunch of plants.
Relajado, tranquilo.
Relaxed. After the exam, I felt very relaxed.
Después del examen, me sentí muy relajado.
She enjoys a relaxed evening with family.
Ella disfruta de una velada tranquila con su familia.
The music made everyone feel relaxed.
La música hizo que todos se sintieran relajados.
I've just been feeling so much more relaxed, haven't you?
And him being down there in Little Italy, maybe he'd be more comfortable, more relaxed.
I'm already relaxed.
Portrait of a sleeping face. A man relaxed.
How can I be expected to open up if you're not relaxed?
Going down, one should always be relaxed.
You can stick your Premier badge right up your relaxed dining area.
I just relaxed and let everything pour out.
I want him completely relaxed and confident in our friendship.
I've never been relaxed enough around anyone to be able to say that.
Diplomático, discreto.
Tactful. She gave a tactful reply to the rude comment.
Ella dio una respuesta diplomática al comentario grosero.
Being tactful is important in difficult conversations.
Ser diplomático es importante en conversaciones difíciles.
He was tactful when he explained the mistake.
Fue diplomático al explicar el error.
I thought it'd be tactful to serve a communist dish with a totalitarian wine.
Please be tactful and let him do the talking, but not all the talking.
Shannon, I'm usually a man of quite a few words, but I'll try and make this as brief and tactful as possible.
We're cultured, tactful, discreet.
He's too tactful to say, but I think he likes the bikinis.
Why, just a little appreciation of your tactful conduct. Uncle Ethelred is not the most tactful of men. It would have been much more tactful of him to forget.
So be tactful if the subject comes up.
If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us keep creating something beautiful.